Well, hello there guys, Rider VM here, and today I am playing a playthrough of this game, and this game's name is Godzilla or Godzilla, depending on who you ask, or their accent anyway. But anyway, to be honest, this game is actually the Japanese version of Godzilla, Monster of Monsters. And as you can see here, there are some minor differences between the US and the Japanese version. However, at this point, as you can see, this is pretty similar to the US version. It's just the title screen that is much different. Also, what I am playing right now is actually a fan translation of the Japanese version. So anyway, to be frank, there won't be much commentary because this game is pretty basic and perhaps in certain perspectives boring. And since the gameplay and most of the stuff comparing the Japanese and the US versions are actually minimal to no difference, if you have seen any playthrough of Godzilla Monster of Monsters, there is nothing much new that you can see here. Also, yes, if you have been fans of Compile, kinda more known in the US as the creators of the Puyo Puyo game series, yes, they did develop this game for Toho. And yeah, I do not consider this like Compile's worst game, but in my opinion, it's just okay. But then this game is actually one of my childhood games, so yeah, I guess I am biased against that. Yeah, you know, it is kind of weird that the early Godzilla games basically consider Godzilla first and then Mothra second to be a sorta kinda Guardians of Earth, and they considered every other monsters to be aliens. So okay, let's start. Again, as you can see here, there is, at this point, there is minimal to almost no differences between the US version and the Japanese version. Same thing applies. B button kicks, the A button uses Godzilla's claws, then start button does Godzilla's special move. Up jumps, okay, then on the first, we have this map screen. The goal is always go to the, I guess, enemy headquarters of the aliens. So we have two playable characters, Mothra and Godzilla. Now Mothra is kind of more shooter game-like, rather than Godzilla's more punchy ways or brute forcey ways. Yeah, unfortunately, due to how many projectiles Mothra does, yeah, it's normal for the game to lag more when you're playing as Mothra. Also, as a tip, if you're in a hurry, you're kind of required to defeat that, but in reality you could just go past them. Because if I remember correctly, in this game, since the goal is just getting to the enemy headquarters and taking over that, that's the most important. The secondary most important thing is for Godzilla and Mothra to level up. Now if I remember correctly, you do not necessarily level up by beating up these enemies or these structures. So usually if that's what I remember from my childhood anyway. The last time I played this game was like 2 decades ago. But for what I remember, You only actually leveled up after defeating the other big alien monsters. And sadly, I am really not much of a Godzilla, or at least I am not that knowledgeable about Godzilla. So yeah, sorry for that. So I really have no idea for who is Mugera. Okay, this is not good. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, so we can fight Godzilla here. Time for Mothra to get a kill as well. But however, I could still suggest killing some obstacles even if you're using Mothra, because, well, it is easy to get damage in this game. Too many projectiles flying about. So what I actually suggest is as you can see here, earlier, destroy some random structures so you could get some HP refill items. And this is the big problem with Ghidorah. Yeah. It's just gonna keep damaging Mothra here, but fortunately, impact with the enemy monster does not cause Mothra to get damage. She just gets, I guess, shoved away? I guess, sort of? Right. Time to go. Yeah, unfortunately, Mothra can go to 2 tiles per turn, while Godzilla can only go 1. So, yeah, it's generally faster. However, I don't remember if you really need both Godzilla and Mothra to take over the enemy base. So, yeah, what I'm gonna do right now is go Mothra and take over the enemy base. If what I'm remembering is correct, if we just use Mothra to take over the base, after that we go to the next planet. Since in the current storyline, it seems that there is a sort of war, and yeah, and the whole solar system is the battleground. So let's just go to the enemy base, alright? Yep, move to next map, I think. Oh, okay, looks like I have no choice but to also keep moving Gojira as well. Oh well. Oh, you actually can go bypass this, so okay. What's the point? Yeah, not to mention trying to kill this thing is gonna take forever and a half. Oh, okay, so I guess defeating the actual other other structures and enemies do actually can make Godzilla level up. Okay, that's a new info, or at least a refreshment of the info that's from what I remember as a child. Oh well, so okay, that's cool. Oh wait, someone's calling me. Be right back. Alright, we're now on the next map. Hey, why didn't we get the name of the map now? I guess that's one of the differences between the US and the Japanese version. You know, for me, in my opinion, it's kind of weird that Godzilla ended up to be, after the first few movies, to be like the protector of Earth. But at least, you know, it has been mentioned that Godzilla is the protector of Earth and not of humans necessarily. As you know, in the early Godzilla movies, Godzilla is considered to be some sort of force of nature rather than some sort of Kamen Rider rip-off or something. I know. Some Godzilla fans would crucify me with my words right now, but my point is, the first idea of the earlier Godzilla, at least when I watch it, is that they give us the idea that there's this force of nature that got angry at humans because they have been doing some pretty bad things, and on the early Godzilla movies, that's the nuclear, trying to use nuclear weapons. And they consider that some perverse nature that caused Godzilla to get born and go on his rampage, I guess. And then after that, we get introduced to new monsters like Mothra and stuff. Again, seeing Mothra turn into a sort of sidekick to Godzilla is really weird. It just, you know, like by luck, ended up to be like the sidekick of Godzilla, not necessarily. But then, they also kind of changed the canon a little bit after a few movies, and they turned it like the other monsters are not freaks of nature, they are aliens. And since technically Godzilla is not an alien, but just a freak of nature, Godzilla ended up to be like defending the Earth from these aliens, from these monsters. So in a weird sense, Toho's Godzilla kind of ended up to be like some bizarro Ultraman. At least that's my belief of it. So that's why, in my opinion, the Godzilla US movie, I am neutral against it. I do not absolutely hate the movie. Because again, I totally understood why. I already knew about Godzilla when the US movie Godzilla was released. No, not the 2001. Not the 2001. The one that got released after Jurassic Park, the first one. That's the Godzilla I'm talking about. The one that felt like a somewhat rip-off of Jurassic Park. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I like about Godzilla here. he can absolutely tear apart things really, really fast. Unlike, you know, Mothra, although he could fly, I mean, it could fly. Her attacking power is limited at best. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Oh, dump! Okay, that's sad, that's stupid, but stupid mistake. I totally forgot about that enemy. Oh man. Yeah, I attack it head on. That's dumb decision. I totally forgot that. Yeah, that thing just keeps going until we die. So we really needed to kill it, or at least avoid it if possible. Yeah, I needed that, so okay. Yeah, since Godzilla got defeated, if I remember correctly, once we get to the next planet, we're gonna get control of Godzilla again. I think. Yeah, that shit again. Yeah, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Yeah, okay, so okay. Yeah, I'll probably just continue this playthrough next time. Kind of weird and kind of annoying that we do not see, the game does not display the planet anymore that we are fighting. So anyway, this is RiderVM. I hope you are enjoying this playthrough of the Japanese version of Godzilla Monster of Monsters. If you are enjoying this playthrough, you're welcome to press that like button and perhaps even subscribe to my channel. And as always, I hope that I will still see you guys in another video.